Today we're taking a look at the Portland Trail Blazers vs Denver Nuggets match, which is happening on Thursday, May 27, 2021, and giving you my betting tips and predictions in general on this game. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours and hours of your time searching the internet for some fake betting predictions and losing your money because of it. Join High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advices instantly. A first-round Western Conference matchup on the hardwood changes venues as we leave the Mile High City to head to the Pacific Northwest. The third-seeded Denver Nuggets are on the road as they take on the 6th-seeded Portland Trail Blazers in Game 3 of their best-of-7 series Thursday night. Portland took Game 1 on the road and with it home court advantage, as they earned a 123-109 win on Saturday night. Denver lost home court advantage in the series by dropping Game 1 but bounced back with a solid showing in Game 2 to even things up. The Nuggets now try to regain home court as they head on the road for this contest. In Game 2 against Portland, Denver used an early 8-0 run to take a 12-5 lead and led the rest of the way. The Nuggets were up 6 after the opening quarter and by 12 at the half. They didn't let Portland closer than 9 in the second half as they came up with a way to slow down Damian Lillard. Denver shot 53.5% from the field, including 12 of 28 from three-point range, and capitalized on 21 turnovers, leading to 22 points in the victory. Nikola Jokic led the Nuggets with 38 points, 8 rebounds and 5 assists in the win. Denver bounced back to even the series with a 128-109 home win in Game 2 Monday night. The Nuggets lead the all-time regular season series 100-87 and took 2 of 3 meetings this season, though Portland won the last matchup 132-116 at home on May 16th. In the postseason, the Trail Blazers have won 2 of the 3 previous series and own a 10-9 edge in head-to-head playoff wins. Portland couldn't maintain their momentum from Game 1 as they were knocked off on the road in Game 2 thanks to their inability to slow the Nuggets down. The Trail Blazers now try to regroup and take a 2-1 series lead as they are on their home floor for this one. On Monday, Portland fell behind early and never recovered as the Nuggets had an answer every time they tried making a run. The Trail Blazers were down 6 after the opening quarter, by 12 at the half and couldn't get closer than 9 in the second half as Denver clamped down on Damian Lillard. The Portland Trail Blazers will be kicking themselves after a sloppy start had them trailing for the entire game. Damian Lillard drained 9 three-pointers to lead the team with 42 points and 10 assists. CJ McCollum added 21 points while Norman Powell chipped in with 15 points, but no other player scored more than 7 points. As a team, the Trail Blazers shot 47% from the field and 16 of 33 from the three-point line, but they committed a total of 21 turnovers which allowed the Nuggets to get off to a hot start. We saw these teams split 2 games in Denver, and that's something that doesn't necessarily sit well for the Nuggets. Denver thrives in the altitude as it gives them an advantage over the opposition, though they weren't as good at home this season, 25-11, as we've seen in the past. Portland was just 20-16 at home on the year, posting a better road mark, 22-14, than they did in Rip City. The big factor in this contest is going to be whether the rest of the Nuggets supporting cast steps up like they did in Game 2, or if they fail to knock down shots and make Jokic more one-dimensional like we saw in Game 1 of the series. Gordon did a solid job in Game 2 in the second half slowing down Lillard, but can he do it for a full 48 minutes? Jusuf Nurkic scored just 7 points on 2 of 8 shooting, while Carmelo Anthony scored just 5 points on 1 of 5 shooting off the bench. Portland shot 47.9% from the field, including 16 of 33 from beyond the arc, and won the rebounding battle 40-35, though they allowed Denver to shoot 53.5% in the game. Lillard finished with 42 points to lead the way in the loss, though he had only 10 in the second half. My first betting advice for that game is to pick Portland Trail Blazers -4. In the playoffs, the Nuggets enter this contest fourth in the league in scoring offense with an average of 118.5 points per game. Denver is tied for 8th in rebounding as they pull down 41.5 boards a night while ranking 4th in assists by dishing out 25.5 dimes a contest. The Nuggets are 10th in the postseason in scoring defense as they give up an average of 116 points a night. Nikola Jokic leads the team with 36 points plus 12 rebounds a night in the playoffs. Alarm bells must have been ringing for the Denver Nuggets after they got blown out in the series opener, but they will be feeling much better after squaring up the series with a 128-109 win on Monday. Nikola Jokic picked up right from where he left off in Game 1 as he led the team with 38 points, 8 rebounds and 5 assists. Michael Porter Jr. added 18 points, Paul Millsap scored 15 points, 7 rebounds and 3 assists off the bench, while Aaron Gordon chipped in with 13 points. As a team, the Nuggets shot a healthy 53% from the field and 12 of 28 from the three-point line as they set the tone with 31 points in the first quarter, before going to the hot hand of Jokic as they exploded for 42 points in the second quarter. Michael Porter Jr. contributes 21.5 points plus 6.5 boards a game, while Aaron Gordon adds 14.5 points and 7 boards a contest. Monte Morris 11 points, 6 assists, and Facundo Campazzo 10 points, 5.5 assists, each are solid secondary scoring options. Michael Malone would like to get more from Paul Millsap, Austin Rivers, Marcus Howard and John Michael Green. Denver is third in the postseason in field goal percentage as they shoot 52% from the floor as a team. The Nuggets are ninth by draining 11.5 three-pointers per game, while they are tied for fourth by shooting 35.9% from beyond the arc in the playoffs. Will Barton III remains out with a hamstring injury, while PJ Dozier will miss the entire first round as he recovers from an adductor strain. Jamal Murray was lost for the year after tearing his ACL against Golden State April 12. The Trail Blazers are 7th in the league in the postseason in scoring offense as they average 116 points per game. Portland is 12th in the league in rebounding with 39.5 boards per contest and 9th by dishing out 22 assists per night. The Trail Blazers are 13th in scoring defense as they give up an average of 118.5 points per game in the playoffs. Damian Lillard leads the team with 38 points plus 11.5 assists a night in the postseason. CJ McCollum 21 points, 6 rebounds, Norman Powell 12.5 points, Carmelo Anthony 11.5 points and Yusuf Nurkic 11.5 points, 12.5 rebounds, each are valuable contributors. My second betting advice for that game is to pick over 227.5. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.